So up for sale is pretty much all of my camera gear. Selling it because I rarely use it and rarely rent it. So I'm sure there's somebody else out there who could benefit from it in really nice condition at a used price. So just to run over it real quickly, I've got two Metabones, the Cine and the Mark IV. With the Cine on the FS7, you can take the 70-200 and you do not need a lens support on the Mark II FS7. I've got all the Zeiss Loxia primes for the A7Sii mount, or they work great with the FS7 on a gimbal. Got Canon 70-200 IS2, 24-70 IS2, 14mm. I've got polarizer ND for the Loxias. They're all the same size. I've got a polarizer, I've got circular ND for the Canons, step down ring. I've got 4x4 filters, Schneider Optics kit. It's got a few different ones in there. Got a Tilta matte box, handles, and follow focus, and lens support, which all kind of came with this DSLR rig, which I've actually been using more often on the FS7. Also, for the FS7 accessories, it's got the Tilta rig. This is the Mark II FS7. You can see the lock there. On the back of the FS7, you see the XDCA plate and an Anton Bauer gold mount adapter, which comes with extra PTAP ports. I've got the two Anton Bauer digital 90s and a twin charger. I've got, this is the ICANN gold mount, and it's got a bunch of different outlets on it for like different lights and cameras and accessories and things. It's also got an HDMI splitter, which is cool. This thing. This is an offset shoulder mount for DSLR. It's awesome actually. You could put the viewfinder right up to your face. Here's an Anton Bauer gold mount adapter for the A7 series cameras. This is a wooden camera brand. If you did not want the XDCA adapter for the FS7, here's an adapter for Anton Bauer gold mounts that just plugs into the DC power input when that is not on there. Convergent Design Odyssey 7Q Plus. I've got two cards, 256 gigs each. They're the OEM cards. I've got three Nova arms. This one's got the quick release, it's pretty cool. Let's see. Got three Sony internal batteries for the FS7, 328 gig XQD cards. I've got 6 batteries and 3 chargers for the Alpha. It's the A7S II. It's got a cage. We've got 3 memory cards, 64 gigs. Also got the, this is a hot shoe that goes into either the A7S or the FS7. Which gives you XLR inputs, phantom power, mic line adjustment, low cut. It's so that you can have separate channels going into the A7S with XLR inputs. And if you put it on the FS7's hot shoe up here, you can run 4 separate channels independently into the FS7, which is a pretty sweet option. And that's about it. So holler at me if you're interested.